cornmeal fried catfish fillets. You're gonna grab your fillets, get them in a bowl, cover them up with buttermilk, sazon, a little hot sauce, pop them in the fridge for a few minutes. Now for our batter, we're gonna add cornmeal, all-purpose flour, Cajun seasoning. The seasoning's on the screen. Go ahead and whisk that together. Then grab your fillets, shake out the excess buttermilk. Go ahead and cover it in this cornmeal mixture. Make sure to pat it in so it sticks, and then shake it off. Now we're gonna preheat our oil to about 350, and we're gonna fry them fillets till they're nice and golden brown. And oh yeah, that's off the chain. Be sure and save this one.
Yo, I think that comments are quite possibly one of the most hilarious things in the world.
You niggas commit a lot of crimes and you know it. You are single mothers and you know it. Stop lying. You went and park your car in the hood and I keep that door unlocked.
Y'all do a silly clown dance for us.
Because you know a nigga will take the damn car.
Real talk. Comments is one of the most hilarious things in the world.
You niggas commit a lot of crimes and you know it.
Y'all do a silly clown dance for us.
You are single mothers and you know it. Stop lying. You went and park your car in the hood and I keep that door unlocked.
Y'all do a silly clown dance for us.
Because you know a nigga will take the damn car.
I'm not gonna put you in a locker.
Because it really showcases a woman's true nature. I think that the internet is beautiful. And the reason that the internet is beautiful is because it actually showcases and exposes the nature of who people really are.
He's playing that Sambo role, threatening everybody want to see Sambo dance.
Y'all do a silly clown dance for us.
You want to know what's really wrong with the black community? Is that the woman is out of her purpose and she's not a helpmeet no more. She's the enemy.
Stop capping.
I'll give you an example.
Y'all do a silly clown dance for us.
Whenever you hold women accountable or whenever you say something that may go against the public perception or the traditional norms and you actually tell the truth and you call people out for what they are.
Stop capping.
And this has been happening since the beginning of time, at least.
He's playing that Sambo role.
She's more of an enemy than the white man ever had.
Stop capping.
He's playing that Sambo role, threatening everybody want to see Sambo dance.
We had to build a plane while we were trying to fly it at the same time.
Stop capping.
But a lot of people look at the successes or they look at what they think.
He's playing that Sambo role.
She's more of an enemy than the white man ever has.
Stop capping.
She's more of an enemy than anybody in history has ever been to the black community.
Stop capping.
Because she's the very person that comes in with deceit.
Stop capping.
Y'all do a silly clown dance for us.
Looks to use you and then disperse of you when she's done with you.
We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men.
Really, nigga?
And then she'll move on when it's all said and done, and then say, well, what about the kids? Fuck them kids and fuck that woman too.
We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, I will say, across the board, black women are the lowest.
What? What's going on?
What?
Stop capping.
We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men.
Playing that Sambo role.
She's more of an enemy than the white man ever has.
Stop capping.
Throw that hoe out with the bathwater. Throw the baby out with the bathwater. Start the fuck over. Get a whole new group of women, and then fix the community that way.
What? What's going on?
We need to start advocating for men who want to be with men.
Y'all are going to jail.
I understand the impulse, brothers. I do. But our women are not showing us.
Melly, how about you pay for our trip and we smash? Excuse me?
I don't care what they say. What are the women showing?
So I get smashed and you make money and you get a trip? Come on now. You guys have no respect for me. No respect for yourself, actually.
He's playing that Sambo role, threatening everybody want to see Sambo dance.
All right, what is up, people?
All right, everybody, about to start the show. Get ready. If you can hear my microphone, if I'm clean and clear, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat. 2 if I need to work on some settings. Here we go.
People, we are back, okay? We are back. So let me guys know that you can hear and see me. as you come in. All right. The alleged victim, the stomping victim of Tasha K, has allegedly spoke out.
Look at this as an extended version of yesterday as we played the beginning part of Tasha K, but let's see exactly how it all went down went down. Right now, you're listening to Score My Row. Let's get it going. Here we go.
We just got off live. Now we back to talk.
Shout out to Miss RV, Mr. Snoopy, Tevin, Perfect Nails. Let's get this rolling. Let's get it going.
About it. So y'all give me a sound check as you coming in. Team saying it's today, the 6th of November. Yes, it is. All right. The alleged victim has spoke out. And so we must discuss. Okay, we must discuss it. Let's see. Good. Give me the raindrops. Okay. We back again. Perfect. I'm gonna play this. So shout out to the subscriber that actually sent this to my DM. All right. This is the alleged victim of the Tasha K stomp out. All right. Is it giving skit? Do you believe it? Let's talk about it.
Disrespectful, no nothing, but we just have in our minds, we got to put our hands on people because of some things they don't like. All I told her was she had a fat ass and she was looking good. No disrespect. She might not have wanted to hear that, but them niggas done ran up on me like I done grabbed the pussy or something. Come on, baby. You think I'm finna shy away from that? Man, them niggas was pussy. You have 5 niggas jump down on me, man. That's all you got going. Come on, baby. You gonna need some new security fucking around with a nigga like me. You feel me? But we're not gonna get.
Then it freezes. Then it messes up. Y'all believe this? Do y'all believe this is the guy?
If you guys believe it's a guy, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you think this is a prop.
Do y'all believe this is the guy? This is definitely giving skit, but I don't know. He got one too many band-aids for me.
All because I told her she looking good tonight with that fat ass. Yeah, baby. What, you thought I finna shy away from this shit? You know who you talking to? Yeah, it's true. Tasha K had her niggas run down on me. All because I told her she looking good tonight with that fat ass. That's all I said.
Oh, man. I can't say anything because it might be a skit. It might be for comedy and stuff. So, you know, that's how it'd be like. Perfect Nails in the house. Act Natural Under Pressure in the house. Tevin, Miss RV in the house. Let's keep it going.
Calling no bitch, no hoe, no disrespectful, no nothing, but we just have in our minds, we got to put our hands on people because of some things they don't like. All I told her was she had a fat ass and she was looking good. No disrespect. She might not have wanted to hear that, but them niggas done ran up on me like I done grabbed the pussy or something. Come on, baby. You think I'm finna shy away from that? Man, them niggas was pussy. You have 5 niggas jump down on me, man. That's all you got going.
I mean, really, I don't know how to tie it in because basically, I mean, he could be anybody. And yeah, he does have a lot of band-aids on it. I'm going to lean towards this as a skit.
Oh, baby, you going to need some new security fucking around with a nigga like me. You feel me? But we're not going to get.
It's how it freezes for me. First off, one too many damn bandages, and I don't see no bruises.
Yep.
He definitely
because I told her she looking good tonight with that fat ass. Yeah, baby.
I wonder how many times he said fat ass. I really do.
What, you thought I finna shy away from this shit? You know who you talking to? Yeah, it's true. Tasha K had her niggas run down on me. All because I told her she looking good tonight with that fat ass. That's all I said. I ain't calling no bitch, no hoe, no disrespectful, no nothing, but we just have in our minds, we got to put our hands on people because of some.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems to me, I would say it was a skit. I would say it's a skit. I think it's a skit. That's how I feel about it. That is what I feel. Let me play this one. This might be more interesting to you just because it seems like, you know, us black men are getting a little bit too comfortable saying some stuff. And then what's funny is that, hey, if you want to say, call a woman, oh yeah, you got a fat booty or whatever and all that kind of stuff, you can go ahead and do that. But just know that you're not going to get much respect. I don't endorse you doing that. So I should make it clear. But if it's your life, but at the same time, don't turn around and expect women to respect you. So let me kick out this one right here too. I'm glad we're just getting warmed up, but this is when I just stumbled upon this this video right before we started the show. This is Jay Rello. He's one of those passport bro dudes, and he gives you the inside. He gives you the inside on how passport bros operate in other countries. Let's listen to what he's got to say. You can't hear it, but there's somebody.
Play it smooth, give it 100 and leave. It's gonna be 200. That's gonna be literally 100 threw away.
If you don't know what he's doing right now, he's negotiating with a professional.
Threw away 100 on a crazy 6. Fuck that. And my mama, she getting 50. And my mama, she is. I ain't giving her no other $50. I am on a budget. I can't afford that shit, yo. For her fucking attitude. Fuck no. Call the police, bitch. Take that 50 and get your ass home. Mama, nigga. I gotta take the L. I'll take my L.
All right, in the house, Conscious Mind Love, Miss RV, Camo, Act Natural Under Pressure, Perfect Nails. Here we go. On Tevin. Exactly, Perfect Nails. The dude who got stuck broke in DR, and he's still at it.
100. She got mad because I was fucking old girl. Oh, my mama. Hell no. I ain't even fucked the bitch.
Isn't that respectable language? Hazel's in the house. Exactly, Hazel, lady of the night. He is talking to a lady of the night. These are the men that want to be respected, though. Again, how you conduct yourself, is your business. But when you put it out for everybody else to hear, quite honestly, it's like, look, you're basically on your own. You're on your own. If people don't want to respect you, they don't have to respect you. If you're not going to be respectable, you're not going to be respectable. This particular gentleman right here, and I'm being nice, he's an ex-con for sure. And the funny thing is that he did something really, really bad. I'm just going to put it that way. And now he's out, and now he's on YouTube. Yep. So with that said, let's keep it going.
Even touch the bitch. I ain't even.
See, he wants respect. He will be the first to tell you he wants respect, and he wants respect from women. But just in the last minute, he said the B word at least 5-6 times maybe. And he's got more. Watch. Let's count how many times.
Hit. I'll just be giving her 100 just to go. Fuck no.
Now he's acting like he's flossing when he's the same guy who was broke. And I don't think much will change, to be honest with you. Let's keep it going.
Mama, nigga.
You go. You go. 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 Just go.
You pay me, yes or no?
Yes, I'll pay you. Just go.
They can't even conduct themselves properly. That's the funny part. Hold on 1 minute.
Just go. How much? How much?
Pay me. You pay me 160.
160?
Yes.
You crazy as fuck. Hell, just take the 50 and just go home.
You touch me?
See, this is what we do. This is what we do. Well, not me. I don't do this shit. But this is the passport bro life. This is how they roll. Cuss laden, mongering, sexual, deviant behavior. And this guy wants us to turn around and respect him. I can't do that. I simply cannot. Not only am I here for women's rights, but I'm here for men's respect. That small group of men that deserve respect. This dude ain't one of them.
Just go home.
You see, you touch me, you beat me, you never see your life. You don't know me.
I never see my life.
Yes, but
You gonna look stupid on. Just go home. Just go home. Why you just you mad because it's that's really what it is. Just go home. Go home.
Hey,
go.
Don't take my video.
Go.
Don't take my video.
Go home. Go.
You don't pay me.
Go.
Just remember, everybody, men in the manosphere, men in the passport bro movement. If you really want to be respected by not only Black women, but other women and then other cultures of men, well, you might want to separate. I'm not going to tell you to stop the guy from doing what he's doing because he's doing what he's doing and you guys seem to like it. But I don't know, those who don't feel like this man represents you, you might want to separate yourself from him. So I'm just going to throw it out like that.
Go!
Pay me. Stop me.
Go.
Pay me.
I don't have it. Go. I didn't touch you. Just go with the money.
Okay,
just go.
You see, I like to
go. Just go home.
You don't know.
Actually, what's funny is that he's actually in her city.
You don't know.
Just go. All right, I don't know you. Just go home. Just go. It's okay.
You took my video?
No video. Just go home.
You took my video?
Just go home.
You took my video?
You is crazy.
You took my video?
Why do I always get the crazy Johns? Always.
Well, I guess you know who's the common denominator, sir.
Just go home. Just go. It's okay.
You took my video?
Just go home. Just go. Just go home.
You pay me, yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Just go home.
Chica, dile paga mi por
Just go home. Go. Go. It's okay. I got you $50. Just go home.
By the way, this is from Miss Elite. The name of the video is called Passport Bro versus Foreign Hooker. Let's continue.
Tell her go home. Tell her bye-bye. Just go home. It's okay.
You see? Tomorrow you pay everything.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
You pay everything.
Perfect Nails breaks it down like this perfectly. Oh, he recorded this girl so sad and he won't even pay her. Exactly. And the funny thing is he thinks he's flossing. He thinks this is making him look good because it's all about the floss. And basically he doesn't realize it's making him look worse.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. On my mom, don't.
Everything. I told you, pay everything.
Don't you do that. I'll call the police or you go to jail for breaking. You go to jail. You go to jail. You break my window. You go into fucking jail. Man, close my window. Close my window. Close my window.
Close your window.
Stop.
Close your window. Stop lying.
This bitch crazy.
This is what a passport bro life is.
Real life got a fatal attraction, yo. Oh my God, I got a fatal attraction. Just go home.
He doesn't have a fatal attraction. She is attracted to your money. Let's get it real, man.
Damn, this ruined my whole fucking first day, yo. Just go.
if he would have handled his business better, this would not be happening. But you know, mongering ain't easy.
Just go home. You crazy. She crazy. Go home. Go.
Vale.
No, she go home. Just go.
I go?
I gave you 2,000.
I can sleep quietly 3 days. Police come. You don't know me. I can whatever
you crazy.
You don't
Just
know.
go. Just go.
I thought the point was for being a passport bro is that interactions with women were supposed to be easier. Correct me if I'm wrong, but everything was supposed to be easier. That does not look easy. That looks difficult, and they still go. And we haven't even talked about, you know, the dangers of getting robbed and shot at and then scoped and all that other stuff. See, that's the weird thing. That's what's funny to me. It's like they're going through all this. Wait, hold on one second. I'm looking for something real right now. They're going through all this crap, right? And they have the nerve to say that these women are easier to get along with than women in the United States. They can't say, oh, well, that guy's a nobody. I mean, he's one of the top passport bros. He's been starring in Passport Bro live streams and videos for a long time. And now this is happening.
You crazy. Just go home. You fucking. Oh my. I'm about to beat the shit out of your ass. Oh my mom. This bitch just broke my window. Oh my mom, I'm about to beat the shit out of your ass. All right, this next clip is when stuff starts heating up.
Is that something or is that something? You know? That's something. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Let's see here. Let's move on. I think you've seen enough of him. I just wanted to point out. Now, let me play a little bit more. No, I'm going to leave it right there. And the thing is this. Remember, these guys are talking crap about women in America, and then they're going to this. Whether it be Nate or Jay Rello, that's Passport Bro life. Ladies, and I'm playing this just so you know, trust me when I say you ain't got no kind of competition. They can't even get along with pros. They can't even get along with pros. Let's see what's going on with Jeezy. Here we go.
Be that stupid. Y'all, people can't be that stupid. Please tell me people are not so stupid as be buying this BS that Jeezy, known colorist, known texturist, known F-boy is out here pushing. Y'all, if you don't know, Jeezy is doing a tell-all interview with Nia Long. Now, he's giving us a preview of it, y'all. And you know what is so disappointing? People is eating this mess up right and left. Now, listen, they don't got anything to do with Jeannie Mai, because we don't even need to talk about Jeannie. We can talk about the Black women that Jeezy has used, exploited, abandoned, and the children he barely fathers. But through all that, all it took, right? All it took was for him to literally do an interview with Miss Nia Long, which might I say people are saying that Jeezy is dating Nia Long. If it is, I have some thoughts on that too.
Oh my God. Well,
because Nia Long, I can't. Where do we start? There's so much to start. Where do we start? Okay, let's start with the basics, right? Let's start with the basics. Jeezy's doing a tell-all with Nia Long. The one sentence he wanted us to hear is this. Let me see if I can play it for y'all. Just listen to this mess, this BS. Hold on, turn the sound up. We're about to discuss. Hold on, let's get this going. Where are we at?
When you say that,
What does it mean?
me too. I want to take getting rights.
Uh-huh.
I think it's really important for Black men to have these conversations.
Times when we're the most sisters. I'm a great man. I'm a great person.
He said, it's time when we are at our lowest that we need our Black sisters. And do you know people from the Dusty and Dumb Brigade is rallying behind it? Let me tell y'all something, right? Jeezy, it's time when we are at
I want to take getting rights.
Uh-huh.
I think it's really important for Black men to have these conversations.
Times when we're the most sisters. I'm a great man. I'm a great person.
He said, it's time when we are at our lowest that we need our Black sisters.
Jeezy's full of shit. He's left numerous women behind with kids. He made a point of leaving this woman, Jenny Mai, his preference, along with the kid. This dude is exactly why the Black community is what it is. The fact that he had the nerve to say, and I'm going to let Tisa tell us.
I'm a great person.
He said, it's time when we are at our lowest that we need our Black sisters. And do you know?
So basically, what he's saying is that y'all are supposed to pick him up when he's down, though he already spit on you. That's pretty disgusting when you think about it. He represents a large portion of the Black male population. I guarantee you a lot of Black men think just like he does. He just gave away that what he thinks about Black women. What he needs to do is take the extra time he has right now and focus on taking care of his kids, but he doesn't do that.
People from the Dusty and Dumb Brigade is rallying behind it. Let me tell y'all something, right? Jeezy ain't nothing but a salesman. The same way he was moving weight and pushing snow through the community, literally exploiting and poisoning the community. You can glamorize it all you want. That's what he was doing. He was moving weight through the community, exploiting and poisoning the community for his own financial benefit. And you can admire if you want.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was a drug dealer, too. Yep. What a pillar of the community.
But it is what it is. Now he's pushing his BS, his book, his album, and also a legalized weight, which is cognac, alcohol, through the community and exploiting it. That's fine. But the fact that now that this little divorce announcement, he needs to get his book sales up. He needs to get his album sales up. He needs to get people actually in the stadium. Y'all, if you're a Yeezy fan, don't be like, oh, he always going to be sold out. No, he's not, because Travis Scott ain't even sold out. And I know for a fact, Travis Scott got more cultural relevancy now than Jeezy did. Argue with your mama. Album sales and ticket sales say different, right? But listen, at the end of the day, he has finally dipped in to the last play that every Dusty in America does. It's now when you're at your lowest, you need your Black women standing by you. And all these pick-me-shers are like, yeah, because you finally think you up next. Jeezy is a known colorist. He's a known texturist. And even if you're just like, well, I got good hair and I'm like, it don't matter. He's also a known, he will make a family and leave it in a second. He has proven whether they are black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, or Asian, they all gonna get the same treatment. Y'all are defending
Same black man. Same black man.
Man, because he sat down and said he's been through some ish. Welcome to the real world. 90% of people have been through some ish that's horrible. And the other 10% been through some ish that's really bad. The fact that there are women rallying after him, it's at your times when we're at our lowest, we need our black sisters, and y'all somehow, not y'all, right? But the dummies in the back somehow are like fighting to get that gold star on their forehead.
Remember, this is after their long-winded speeches about not needing black women, wanting to date out, seeing that other cultures of women are better choices for them, making it clear that they are not going to protect black women at all that other stuff. And then he has the nerve to say, let me bring it back, to say,
literally exploiting and poisoning the community. Y'all, just listen to this mess, this BS. Hold on, turn the sound up. We're about to discuss. Hold on, let's get this going. Where are we at?
When you say that,
what does it mean?
Me too. I want to get it right.
Uh-huh.
I think it's really important for black men to have these conversations.
Times when we're almost sisters. I'm a great man. I'm a great person.
He said it's
and he's delusional. He said he's a great man and great person. There's nothing in his past that says that. He's good at a certain skill, quality. Music. And that's it. He's not good at treating people good.
When we are at our lowest, that we need our black sisters. And do you know people from that dusty and dumb brigade,
Like a true drug dealer,
is rallying behind it? Let me tell y'all something, right? Jeezy ain't nothing but a salesman. The same way he was moving weight and pushing snow through the community, literally exploiting and poisoning the community.
Isn't that confusing to you that for some reason these men seem, why I don't know why the other cultures are cool with this, because Jay-Z did the same thing, Puffy did the same thing. I don't know, it's weird. Ice-T did the same thing. I mean, it's weird how that other cultures are cool with it. That's just weird to me. Phoenix Soul, welcome. Miss RV, Perfect Nails. Let's keep it going.
You can glamorize it all you want. That's what he was doing. He was moving weight through the community, exploiting and poisoning the community for his own financial benefit. Now, you can admire if you want, but it is what it is. Now he's pushing his BS, his book, his album, and also a legalized weight, which is cognac, alcohol, through the community and exploiting it. That's fine. But the fact that now that this little divorce announcement, he needs to get his book sales up. He needs to get his album sales up. He needs to get people actually in the stadium. Y'all, if you're a Yeezy fan, don't be like, oh, he always going to be sold out. No, he's not, because Travis Scott ain't even sold out. And I know for a fact, Travis Scott got more cultural relevancy now than Jeezy did. Argue with your mama.
See, I that's why I really am kind of disappointed in how hip hop turned out to be. Well, it's been this way for quite a while, but it's definitely not helping the black community. I wonder how the black community would be without the hip hop culture, not the music, the culture. That's all. I mean, that's pretty much what's going through my mind. Let me go back over here for a minute. Let me go back over here. Let's hear a little bit more here.
We're gonna meet the chick that actually end up breaking the window in this next clip. Y'all gonna see her with me for the first time, fucking around with sixes in the sewer.
This dude here is a loser, but he wants to rate women. That's amazing to me.
And like it's crazy for sure. So pay attention to this next clip if you want to see the girl that basically turns this night into shambles. You know what I mean?
What's this name?
Natural.
Yeah. Passport Bro Live, folks.
Me gusta yo. Me gusta.
Feminine, submissive. It's all here. Fit, feminine, submissive.
We go for you.
You like? We're going.
We're good.
We going.
Mucho gusto. What's your name? What's your name?
Jennifer. Yo, Jennifer. You. You.
What's your name?
Yo, Jennifer.
Jennifer? Okay.
You.
Huelo.
Bueno.
Huelo.
Yo soy dominicana. You.
Yeah.
Yo soy dominicana. Hola.
Yep. That's what they left the country for, you ladies. They left it for this woman right here to pay for this woman. It's not that the woman herself, no, you know, it's not that. It's that he's paying for it.
Yo soy dominicana. You.
Yeah.
Yo soy dominicana.
Nice and classy, like the passport Pookie's like. Boom.
What's this name?
So what do we think? Give me a 1 to 10 on Shawty, the crazy Shawty that went local.
Wow. Yeah, exactly, Miss RV. He's a -2 talking about 6s. The nerve to rate women on the, and he's not the prettiest guy in the world. No. That's the funny part. But that's how that's how this manosphere operates. That's how they operate. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, let's break into another handsome gentleman right now. Let's say what Jay Prince is all about. Another handsome gentleman. Wait, let me pause that. I didn't want that yet. Okay, I don't want that right now. I want this one. Okay, Jay Prince wants to respond back to Lord AC. This is a response.
Look, I'm gonna give my opinion about the sits and the sits.
Shit, would you like some shit?
You a liar, Lord AC.
This is Jay Prince. Oh wait, no, sorry. This is Jay.
Here we go.
Yeah. Jay Prince is an alpha male. Actually, he's so alpha that when I asked him why he gave away his female dog to a homeless man, he just told me that bitches belong to the streets. And I felt that. I did. Now, if you didn't know already, Jay Prince was the man who sat behind Darryl Brooks. He showed support to him, and I wanted to know why. And so I made a video about it. On October 20th, a man started showing up to the Darryl Brooks trial. He didn't know Brooks, or even that much about the case. But he claimed that Brooks was being treated unfairly, and he just wanted to back him up.
A dude who had run over like 20 people, a lot of people, and killed some of them. Out of all the people that he could defend, that Jay could, protect, could protect in court, he literally protects a guy that we could almost call a serial killer. Go figure.
If you haven't already seen that, I do suggest you check it out, because Jay Prince responded to my video in a live stream, and he spends that entire live stream just digging himself into a hole. Though actually he was already in a hole. We're about to witness a man dig himself into hell. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's take a look.
Let me clear some up with y'all with him, right?
Yeah,
this guy right here is the interviewer. But throughout the video, this is the guy who interviewed me. And he was not supposed to be putting this video out there.
He thinks I'm the guy that interviewed him.
No. Not see, already we know that either Jay got hit over the head too many times or that he's lying. I could tell by the difference in voices that he's not the interviewer. Let's keep going.
I'm not. I don't have a photo of this guy because he somehow vanished for whatever reason.
Jay's really good at being dead wrong. He is really good at being dead wrong. Not wrong, I mean dead wrong, like not correct. Inaccurate. So this is a guy that interviewed him.
But I don't sound like him.
Do you think a majority of that, though, is based on him not having a clear understanding?
But this is the dude that I did an interview with. He butchered up the
Damn. Jay, what? All non-black men look alike to you? Is that what it is?
The whole interview. Are you sure about that? You a liar, Lord AC. You a whole fucking liar. Because he came to me talking about he an interviewer. He was fired from the news reporter, and nobody in the news reporter fucks with him. I see the why.
Is he lying? Or is he just like so racist that he thinks all white people look the same?
He pretended like this somebody else that's doing this interview. This is him. Because some of that stuff that's in that video, only he the one videoed it.
So he thinks I'm the interviewer because I used the footage. And apparently only the interviewer had that footage.
Jay, you are embarrassing us other black men. Jay, you are killing me here. You can't be this slow. If y'all think Jay is slow, put a 1 in the chat, put a 2 if you disagree.
Jay, he uploaded it to YouTube. It was public. If you really want to know the truth, I'm actually Mr. Logic. Yeah, this whole time. How do you think I got that other footage?
I narrowed it down to 3 possible reasons. 1, 2, or 3.
He not giving y'all full context of what I was saying. He took bits and pieces and curated a whole narrative.
Out of context, Jay, they're bullet points. I can't condense all of your thoughts into one word. Well, unless... He surprises me a little bit because he does admit to clout chasing.
Yeah, I did look like chasing.
Which, wow, I'm surprised. Let's give him a round of applause.
And far as clout chasing, yeah, I did look like chasing. No, I didn't. I went to that trial because I didn't like how the way that black man was getting dead.
Wait, what? No, I take back that clap. No, you don't deserve that. You can't just flip-flop on an issue like that. Yeah, I was clout chasing. Wait, no, it wasn't. No, definitely wasn't.
I don't know if that's even his name, but we'll call him Jay. How about Mr. J?
How about Jay Prince for president? Call me by my name. I don't like the sound of Lord because you ain't no goddamn Lord.
It's true. I am not a lord. I am not a real lord. I'm not even a landlord. I really do need to apologize to you guys now. Hold on. Hey.
This is crazy.
You got me. You got me there.
Because punk AC, that's the questions that you was asking me. You was asking me these questions. Well, what they call them things? Conniving, mother. This is what I'll tell you about white folks. White folks will come over here and gather all your information from blacks and twist shit up just like they did with Egypt.
What are you saying, man? I never even been to Egypt either. I'm not a traveling man. I'm not Ricky Nelson. I'm a traveling man. And he thought that his presence there would make it so that they treat him more fairly.
My presence there got you doing videos about me.
Yeah, and next time you could try having sex with a dog. Imagine how many videos there will be after that, huh? I'm not sure what your point is, but yeah.
With my video, got you more numbers that you ever would think of having.
Oh my God, Lord help me. Hey, you're looking really bad. I mean, the thing is, dang, stop.
As a news reporter, my videos out of all your little so-called news, you old fake ass reporter, all of your videos, con artist videos, My video got you the most viewers.
Is he really trying to take credit for my video? Jay, you were a topic, man. You were a topic, nothing more. Now that I know him better, it is in character for him.
You do not know me better or nothing.
Oh, we don't know each other. I thought I was the guy that interviewed you. But no, now I don't know you. Well, you forgot me already. That hurts. That hurts right here.
And again, what I talk to you on like this and what I do on internet is entertainment.
Jay, to me, comes off very delusional. It's like he has no idea what he's talking about. And for some reason, people still follow him. It's embarrassing to me, but it's not embarrassing to other people because they don't know.
You can't paint a picture of saying who I am based off internet stuff, and the internet is labeled as entertainment.
You're telling me that everything you say online is for entertainment and it's not actually true. Well, then flat out say it. But he doesn't. He just goes on to agree with everything. He goes on to repeat everything that he said in my video. He goes on to repeat it several times.
Idiot.
And here's where it gets worse. Welcome to the first circle of hell. Erica Patterson met Brooks when she was only 15 years old. And bad things happened. Illegal things happened. And there's no way Jay would defend that, right? Erica was groomed at a young age by a predator.
The first predator was you white men. So black women always have been predators against.
So basically, is Jay saying that predatory behavior, since he's defending a predator because white people were the first predators? That's what he's saying. So it's okay. Jay Prince is saying that it's okay to be a predator because white people were the first predators. That's what he just said.
White men, so don't try to flip the pennant on black men.
He just told me not to flip the pennant on black men. What is he talking about? I don't even know what that means. What does that have to do with what I said?
And all
Fiona in the house, Lily Lotus in the house, Phoenix Soul in the house, Perfect Nails in the house, Mistress Newbie in the house. Let's keep it going.
All black women gonna automatically use that type of stuff in court anyway.
Then he goes on to say that rape is something that black girls use in court for sympathy.
But one thing.
Wow. The more I hear about this man, the less I like him.
But one thing about black women, they use this type of shit in courts. So they want people.
There it is. That's basically the Predators' national anthem right there. Basically right there. Let me play it over again. This is the Predators' national anthem right here.
He just told me not to flip the pennant on black men. What is he talking about? I don't even know what that means. What does that have to do with what I said?
And all black women gonna automatically use that type of stuff in court anyway.
Then he goes on to say that rape is something that black girls use in court for sympathy.
But one thing about black women, they use this type of shit in courts. So they've
been in his share of courts.
They want people, they try to get everybody to feel sorry for them.
Bro, get some help. Do the world a favor. Turn your life around. Flip the pennant on yourself.
Idiot.
Defending grape and brooming, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. And welcome to the Manosphere. The Black Manosphere. I'm going to be specific because what the white Manosphere does ain't my business. What the Black Manosphere does, because it affects our community, I'm about.
But it gets worse from here. Welcome to the second layer of hell.
So I think the government should approach a woman like this. If you cannot afford this child, we will put you on child support. If you cannot pay, you're going to prison. Or we delete the child.
Remember, this is a man who did go to, I won't say prison because I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he said he was incarcerated in one way or the other. So he is trying to act like he's better than women that are better than him. He is trying to act like he's better than women that are better than him, who are morally better than him. That's what he's trying to do.
Period.
That sounds like Nazi Germany.
Well, it should be that. What's wrong with that? If what's wrong with that? What's wrong with black women accountability? At that point, yes, I do believe that. Yeah, you can't afford.
Just remember, if black men, if we were so accountable, okay, there would be less women without women with children without a husband. There would be less of us in the judicial system. Okay? Right? And there wouldn't be a black manosphere because you wouldn't need one. But there is. Let's keep going.
Afford it? You go to jail?
Don't forget to hit the likes. Don't forget to hit the likes.
Or during a pregnancy, you can eliminate all of this. Take this Plan B pill or get rid of it.
Remember, he is taking no responsibility or accountability of what he left behind or what he has done.
What's wrong with that?
So he agreed.
He's literally acting like Jay Prince. Let me make sure his photo comes up. He's literally acting like he's been a pastor for all his life. He's been let me scratch that because I've seen some pastors who are complete pieces of crap. Let's just say he's been a godly person all of his life when it's quite clear he's been almost the opposite. Now he wants to judge black women. And that's the funny part about that is he's not the only one who does this, who has this extreme level of delusion.
You can eliminate all of this. Take this Plan B pill or get rid of it. What's wrong with that?
So he agrees. He completely stands by it and then goes on to argue it further. My goodness, man. Do yourself a favor here, please. I'm not trying to make this guy look bad. I just don't like some of the things that he says.
No, he's looking bad. There's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing.
It does. Seriously? I'm trying to make you look bad? How can you say I'm trying to make you look bad right after you just advocated for baby murder? And we know the brakes were working because Daryl.
Listen, this is why I believe what happened with him.
How do you pause me on the word because? What I was going to say is that we all know that the brakes were working fine because
Daryl Brooks had a panic attack. Because had he would have been a white man, those people would have been black. They would have been coming up my same logic.
Oh no, here we go again. How about just going by the facts? He ran over a whole bunch of people. And just a few days before that, he ran over a lady friend of his. Oh, you lift that out, huh, Jay?
In my same theories.
Are you really saying that if a white person drove into a crowd of black people, everyone would defend the white person? Are you really saying that? Are you that demented? Are you that out of touch with reality? This is why his initials are JP, because whenever anybody meets him, they say, "You can't be serious. Please tell me you're just playing." But he's not just playing. Take a look at Jay's logic. He says that if Daryl did this on purpose, he would have a history of violence. The interviewer says, yeah, he does have a history of violence. And this is Jay's response.
Because he would have history of it. Why would he wake up one day, Christmas parade?
I mean, he's got 20 years of violent history.
And let's be clear with history. All that violent history shit, that's white people shit. To monetize black people.
Oh my God.
He uses white people like they're a wild card. You brought up the violence. Then instead of following through with your logic, you just blame white people. I don't even understand what he's trying to say at this point.
So don't give me all of this stuff like, come on, man. You ain't playing no, you ain't fooling nobody, man.
He literally said nothing. He's just upset. He expresses that he's pissed.
He gonna love letters.
Here's another example of him pausing me mid-sentence and then going on a rant for so long that he forgets what I was even trying to say. You know, of course I would have a say in that, but ignoring jury selection,
I might feel
Listen.
20 minutes later.
intimidated. Yeah, I get your point. Not a bad point, actually.
Can you imagine?
Well, not a bad
This white dude pretending like he's my friend. This is how white.
How many? And the funny thing, it's not him, you dumb idiot. It's not him. It's not him. The guy who you are doing a reply to his reply, Lord AC, has dark hair. The other guy had dirty blonde hair. You idiot.
White people is they come in and gather information, and he was telling me that lots of black people do interviews with him because he can he understand and he keep it real, and these other interviewers don't.
Sounds like you got, bro.
And black folks are too stupid to see it.
Speak for yourself, man. Just when I thought Jay couldn't get any worse, he starts defending Bill Cosby. No, I'm not joking. He starts defending date grape.
No.
But nobody can. But it wasn't nobody there. No women there to defend Bill Cosby or men like him.
Wait.
No, but it wasn't nobody there. No women there to defend Bill Cosby.
Wait. Bill Cosby at that time had like 20, 30, accusations.
No, but it wasn't nobody there. No women there to defend Bill Cosby or men like him. They quit to defend somebody else, but they're not going to defend the black man.
Well, because you know why? And this is the thing.
It shouldn't be no why because that man was 80 years old.
Everybody, listen.
Yeah. Somebody needs to put the cuckoo back in the clock.
No, Bill Cosby was 85 years old, and he already got dementia. It's no different from y'all getting women high and having sex with them. It's no difference.
So when Jay says he's writing for all black men except for cases of grape, well, that's not true. He's writing for all black men all the time, no matter what. He loves writing for black men.
I'm riding for my black man, no matter if they in the right or wrong. Period. Except great and all the other shit. Outside of that, how many of y'all done got women drunk and had sex? How many of y'all guys done got women drunk?
He just admitted he's by trying to rally the troops, he's literally admitting that he's purposely got women drunk to take advantage of them.
To have sex with them. So a lot of y'all is just like Bill Cosby.
Even the way he tries to justify it is still awful. It still sounds insane. So the idea of him doing this for attention
I think the important point I'm trying to bring up is this gentleman right here, Jay, is a part of the Lapeef crew. And you can see how much grace they even have to show him. Not saying that they're sharp tacks either, but basically to make him even fit into the crew, they've had to lower their intelligence quite a bit because what he just said there, well, quite honestly, I think they all think like he does. Really, quite honestly, they just hide it a little bit better. The problem with Jay is that he is not very sharp and he doesn't realize and understand when he's literally making himself look bad at the very least, at the most implicating himself in some not so good crimes.
I knew that he made this video about me a couple months ago. When I finally looked at it, I knew I had to say something. There is a lot that I left out of this video, but I already addressed most of those subjects in my previous videos. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a like, subscribe for more. I'm Lord AC. Peace.
Wow. There we go right there. There we go. That's the Manosphere superstar right there, or one of them. Jay Prince, give it up to him. If you think Jay Prince is creepy, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't think he's creepy and you disagree with me, put a 2 in the chat. Meanwhile, let's watch Chris Brown skating with Usher. Probably Copyright. Let me do it with that. After we do that. Chris Brown doing his thing. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Whose ass is he going to beat next? You know, crack killed Applejack. Remember that song? Chris Brown, look at him. Look at him. Everybody loving on him. Everybody loves him. Has a long ass rap sheet, but people love him. People love him. They love him. Do 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 do. Right now, wait till she gets him mad. Wait till she gets him mad. Pax, welcome to the chat. Pax in the house. Hazel's in the house. Fiona's in the house. Tevin's in the house. Miss RV is in the house. Mistress Newbie is in the house. Phoenix Soul is in the house. Perfect Nails is in the house. Kitten and Caskets is in the house. Welcome, everybody. Let's keep it going.
Now with all the past drag, Chris Brown still receiving backlash from the Rihanna incident. He speaks out, saying he made that mistake at 17, but he's 33 now. Wrote a page.
He made that mistake at 17, but he's 33 now. The only problem is he kept beating up on women and assaulting them. And quite recently, he did other stuff to other dudes. Let's keep it going.
Went on by how we chastised him for the plot of Blueface and Krishan for basically the same thing.
No, we roasted him up pretty good, and plus he didn't. Yeah, we roasted him up pretty good. Let's just put it that way.
Then he spoke up how white celebs don't got to deal with the cancel culture. He gave examples like Mike Penn, reminder, he got locked up for beating on Madonna. Charlie Sheen, the same y'all.
Well, Chris Brown, if you didn't notice, you didn't get locked up. You should have been locked up for beating on Rihanna, but you didn't. So let's keep it going.
Then Nicolas Cage tried to take his lady face off. Tommy Lee, Steven Seagal, Mel Gibson, all court charges for beating on their women. But pay attention, when your skin is Chris Brown.
And Chris Brown, he's been beating on women like with a drum, but guess what? No jail time. Or if not, no prison time. Because I think he's been to jail. Let me see.
The charges they run it a little different. That's ridiculous. Look, Dr. Umar voice. You don't find that suspicious? I think he's doing.
Why didn't Chris Brown end up in prison for assaulting Rihanna? Chris Brown almost killed Rihanna, and you'll never believe the story. Back when they were dating, Rihanna was assaulted by Chris Brown during an argument that began when she read text messages from another woman on Brown's phone. The fight started in a Lamborghini they drove in together on the way to perform at the Grammy Awards.
All right. So I'm just wanted to get that going here because that's just related to something else that we are going to get in now. The piece de resistance. The piece de resistance. Okay, here we go. The catfish.
I would hope that it was real because the person that I did get to know, I really, really did or do love that person and the genuine heart. And it was so much more. It was like I'm a faith person and a spiritual person. And just hearing him talk so much about that and being into the same thing that I'm into as far as dancing and family, and was waiting for him to be off a tour so he could be home. He said that he's been in situations before with women and, people will start attacking or, just mainly for protection, I guess. And I would see on his page and things that he just dropped a new video when his new album had just came out.
What's up, Seekers? Welcome back to another episode of Scamfish presented by socialcatfish.com.
I went to his
let's see what happens now.
In My Feels festival or concert last December. Just went by myself, sat in the crowds, enjoyed myself, listened, and tried to feel the vibe. He would say certain things like, I'm looking to hire models for this video. And he would tell me like, you were my inspiration behind the video.
On today's episode, we speak to a woman named Tyler from California who has been in communication with who she thinks is the singer Chris Brown. The two have been chatting through text messages for about 6 months, and she wants to know the truth. Is she in a relationship with her favorite star, or is this all a scam? Let's see if we can help her out. Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed.
This is a serious catfish right here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if it's true or not. Let's go.
Let's get into it.
Hey everyone, my name is Tyler. I'm 28 years old. I was born in a city called Hayward, California. So a little about me, I really love creativity. I just love being able to put things together, whether it's arts and crafts, whether it's dancing, whether it's music, whether it's photography. I am just all for creativity all the time. I am currently a dance teacher. I teach for elementary kids and it is absolutely amazing. I've been dancing for like the past 15 years. I first got into a dance team when my aunts decided to come together because they've been dancing their entire life. So when they opened up their team, I was a part of that and I was around 9, 10 in age. And then just from there, when they stopped, I had decided to branch off, try to create my own dance team, which I did. We've been in parades. We've done like Halloween night festivals, and we've just got to do so much amazing, creative, fun stuff. And I'm just so thankful. I don't really have a lot of relationship history because, I had one official relationship with my son's father when I was younger. And then from there, I've dated, but it was always just like, things just didn't work out with the people that I was with. So I really hadn't had time to invest into a real relationship with someone. I reached out to Social Catfish because I just want to have clarity as to if I've been talking to Chris Brown or if I've been scammed.
You would think never. Let's just see.
Don't want to continue to invest myself or my time in something that has been a hoax the entire time. I would like to move forward, continue to focus on my life. And when you see all the things that this person did, you were going to be like, girl.
Yeah, it sounds like she knows, but let's find out.
After receiving Tyler's email submission, we decided to schedule an interview with her to get to know her and figure out why she thought this could be the real Chris Brown.
So supposedly,
Welcome T to the house.
She's been dating
Welcome Indiana mom to the house.
Chris Brown.
The Chris Brown?
The Chris Brown. We're gonna meet with her today and gather some information, some details.
David and Brienne had recently filmed an episode of the Today Show and were traveling to New York. So Brienne joined us through Skype while they were at the airport.
How did your relationship with Chris Brown begin?
On Twitter, I had got a message from a account that was under his name. The reason he reached out to me was because he saw that I was a dancer and he wanted to have me into videos or whatever the case was. But the more we started talking and getting to know each other, the more the connection and everything grew from there.
When we get stories like this, we automatically assume it's fake. What is it about talking to Chris Brown online that leads you to believe that this is actually him?
I was able to kind of go back and forth between what he was saying and what I was kind of seeing. And it kind of made me believe like, okay, well, this stuff makes sense. And like, who would go through all of this? He'd be like, okay, well, I'm going into a studio to go make this new video. And
I hear you perfect now. She know good and well. Come on now.
Wouldn't give me like specific details to what it's for. He's like, oh, okay, it's a surprise. And I would see on his page and things that he just dropped a new video when his new album had just came out. He would say certain things like, I'm looking to hire models for a model for this video. And he would tell me like, you were my inspiration behind the video. October 4th, we were talking and he was saying how he had to go into a studio and everything because he was dancing and doing a video and getting ready for stuff.
Phoenix Soul says this, bless her heart. She just want to be picked so bad, she'll fall for anything. Basically, that is the truth.
That timeline had matched up with me because then I think it was like October 20th or something that the video actually dropped.
Tyler would text this Chris Brown account all through the day and night. Her curiosity grew and she had came up with a plan. She saw he had a concert at a venue close by. She bought a ticket but didn't tell Chris she would be there. If she saw that he was texting her back while he was on stage performing, she knew for sure it wasn't really him.
I went to his...
That was a good plan. That was a good plan.
In my Phil's festival or concert last December. I monitored. I looked at my phone to see, okay, well, like, are you going to message me while he's at this? Because I know the real Chris Brown is right here in my face at this concert. So went by myself, sat in the crowd, enjoyed myself, listened, and tried to feel the vibe. I just waited to see if he slipped up, texted or did any of that. And none of that. Everything kind of went in sync.
Tyler got to the concert.
Okay, so that's what Under Pressure says. Is she okay? We don't know. We honestly don't know.
At around 8 p.m. and sent Chris Brown a message to see if he would text her back while he was on stage performing. She watched him perform while monitoring her phone, and she enjoyed the concert. It ended around 11:30, and an hour after Tyler left the venue, she received a text message from Chris Brown.
And it was just kind of like at the end of the night, I'm like, okay, well, trying to see if he got around to like, well, how was your night type of thing. But he never went into super specific details about how his shows, it was just like, it's a show or fans were there, like that type of thing.
And then when you told him you were at the concert, was he excited?
I didn't tell him until I actually had went back home. He's like, oh my gosh, like I didn't believe you were there. Like I can believe in stuff that you were there. But of course I wouldn't expect for him to be coming out or say anything if it was pertaining to be real or anything.
What is the reason why your relationship hasn't gone public?
The reason that it hasn't was because he apparently was waiting for him to be off a tour so he could be home. He said that he's been in situations before with women and, people will start attacking or, just mainly for protection, I guess.
Tyler had even more reasons to believe that this truly was Chris Brown. She says she even video chatted him.
He did the FaceTime and everything. I opened the phone and it was actually like his face. And I'm just looking at the phone, like blinking my eyes, like, what the heck? Because like, obviously I still didn't believe it. But he like said something. He's like, what, is it like dark around there? Because it was dark in my room. And then he hung up the phone. So that's when I really started to believe like, okay, obviously there's no way.
Chris Brown had came to visit Tyler in person a few months back. He claimed he was staying at a hotel nearby and even sent a photo of the same street she lived on. This was all confirmation that she was actually talking to the real Chris Brown.
How much of a percentage would you say this could still be Chris? Do you have those thoughts?
Wow.
I would say probably like a 60% chance, 50-60% chance. I really don't know. He's just such a hard person. Like his information's all over the internet, So I just don't know. It felt like it could have been genuine, but then again, I don't know. I would hope that it was real because the person that I did get to know, I really, really did or do love that person and the genuine heart. And it was so much more. It was like I'm a faith person and a spiritual person. And just hearing him talk so much about that and being into the same thing that I'm into as far as dancing and family and being such a giving and loving person my entire life, to receive it back from a stranger who doesn't even know me, it feels really good, But I'm also to the point where it's just like, I'm not going to continue on being like trying to rationalize, okay, maybe you're asking this for that. Because in my opinion, at this point, no matter who you are, you should be able to show or verify yourself.
I want you to know, Tyler, that we're here for you. We're all one big team. We're going to grab some more information from you, and we're going to look into all this stuff and close this thing out.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. Seriously.
A few weeks later, we decided to visit Tyler at her home to get more insight on why she thought this could truly be Chris Brown.
We came over here to really pull some extra information, try to understand the rest of your story.
She brought up several points, starting with Chris Brown's Under the Influence music video.
Some of the reasons that he would say he was inspired because he was using Black women, Black models, and in the prior videos that he had been doing, he hadn't been. One of the outfits that he wore inside the Under the Influence video was very similar to something that I had wore to like an all-white party that I had went to with my family, which was in August, so months before he had even dropped his video. Down to even his hair color had even changed to the hair color that I had at that same time that
Does she know that some of these videos are made like a year before they're dropped? Because there's post-production and all that other stuff involved.
I had did that. He kind of mimicked, or it looked similar to what I had on.
So what can you tell us about that photo?
That was on the actual official Chris Brown's Instagram. Randomly, when I was just going through his story, I had just seen that he had posted that, and it was that image, but it's also in blue as well. I just froze, like, because off tops, I just felt like it just looked like it was freaky. Like I had posted it myself, like of myself, you know. I went and I asked at least like a handful of people, like, hey, just no correlation because my family.
Let me pause it right there. We have some good comments right here. First, Phoenix Soul says, nope, somebody tried that on me. There was a delay between the video and what the person was saying. Then Natural Under Pressure said, I don't think I was this gullible even at 16. And then Phoenix Soul says, Act Natural Under Pressure, some people ain't. This breaks my heart for real. And then Perfect Nails breaks it down and says, she grasping. She is.
Not like fans to where they're on his social media, stuff like that, so they would know he posted or any of that. So I was just like, hey, does this look like anybody to you? And that's when they're just like, yeah, I really, that for sure looks similar to you.
What were some of the ways he had asked you to send money?
Coinbase, NetTeller.
Oh,
it went down to Google Play
God.
cards.
No.
I've purchased a Sephora card before, but mainly for the most part, it's been Google Play. There was one time I did like a Steam card.
What was the reason why you needed a Sephora card?
If there was cases where I did get a different one, like I did get a Sephora or something like that, it was because the option that I usually got wasn't there, wasn't available or something. And I would take a picture, show what cards they have, and he would say, okay, well, just get this Sephora card or do that.
Oh,
Chris Brown, he's worth
right.
$50 million.
Absolutely. He would always put it in a way of like, I am a celebrity, like I have a lot of money. The thing is that people would always come to me and they always expect me to want money, but how can I be sure of like your love and your
God.
commitment if you're not even willing to do something, do what you can, just show me that you are willing to give what you do have.
And the gift cards are in that notebook?
Yeah, they're here.
Oh, so you have all the gift cards and the receipts?
I don't have all, but I do have a lot.
Tyler kept a notebook for all of the times she sent money to Chris Brown. If she didn't send the money by gift cards, she would send it to a woman named Bonnie through Cash App. She was willing to send money to him to prove she wasn't like the other women he was used to dating. She wanted to show him she was willing to sacrifice in their relationship. Chris Brown assured Tyler that he wanted to take the relationship serious and even came to visit her in person.
In between this time, he did come to visit you, correct?
He told me he was at the hotel that's kind of close to our area. And he like took a picture of him with the hotel information and stuff there. And he said like, hey, I'm going to be headed to your house soon. I just need $100 for the taxi. and I didn't bring
Oh my
cash or
God.
whatever the
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
case is. So he asked me to give him the $100 so he can be over here.
And then there's a photo where he was literally right outside your house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two locations Chris Brown claimed he was at were the Marriott just 11 miles from Tyler's house and a road on the same street Tyler lived on. He even sent a photo he claimed to have taken on his iPhone when he was close to her
Fairfield Inn, Suites Marriott.
house.
I mean, all these locations are really close by, so maybe we can just go check them out.
We decided to do some groundwork and visit these locations, starting with the photo he took on Tyler Street. We immediately went to Google Maps to
Yeah, perfect. Nelsy nailed it. She wants her chance to be treated bad. Exactly.
see if we can match up the photo that Tyler received from the Chris Brown account.
Because, I mean, he could have easily just pulled it up on Google Maps and grabbed the photo and then just screenshotted it and then sent it to you, right?
Yes.
I mean,
the photo that the Chris Brown account sent to Tyler was completely different from the image that was on Google Maps. This left us wondering where this photo came from. Next, it was time to head over to the hotel. When Chris Brown sent this photo to Tyler through Snapchat, it was tagged with her city and the Marriott not too far from where she lived. Our team drove to the hotel to try to see if we can match where this photo came from. Next, it was time to head over to the hotel. When Chris Brown sent this photo to Tyler through Snapchat, it was tagged with her city and the Marriott not too far from where she lived.
Let me see here. If I notice where this is at. That must be so soon.
Lived. Our team drove to the hotel to try to see if we can match up the background on the photo to any location of the Marriott.
where could he have been?
So
He's outside.
Outside?
Or he's
I feel like it was inside.
in the lobby, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
Man.
As bright as possible.
But if you took it here, you would see the windows in the back.
Yeah. Or the fixtures too. Like they don't have those lights there.
Yeah. They look.
I'm just thinking if I want to know if like at the end of the day if the person is real or not. But I mean at this point I'm just really just trying to figure out.
It didn't seem like the background matched up, so why not just ask someone that worked at the hotel if they had ever heard of Chris Brown staying there before?
Hey, bro, I just have a quick question. Has Chris Brown ever stayed here before? No.
It had to be October, November.
Last year.
2022. October, November, I think.
Yeah, then you guys would be standing here.
After visiting both of the locations, our team decided to call it a day and go back to the office to put our tools to work.
Darnell breaks it down like this. Welcome, Darnell. People say I look like Childish Gambino. After watching this, maybe I should pull out my own celebrity scam. What do you think? If Childish Gambino is... No, I think he shouldn't. I don't think he should. That's just my King Lucifer in the house. Welcome, King. Let's keep it going.
Don't normally take research this far, but we felt it would benefit Tyler seeing the truth in real life. But she was still left with some hope about speaking to the real Chris Brown.
I really try to pray to God a lot about it because I know that I have your guys' help with it, and it just takes a lot of stress off what I was feeling like. I was on an emotional roller coaster at one point because constantly looking into it and then you think you see something and then you're not sure, constantly going through that becomes emotionally draining, So now that I actually, I know I've done everything I can, I've exhausted all my options. I just feel like at this point it's in your guys and God's hands. It's either the truth or it's not. I just truthfully just would want to know so I can move forward with my life. and not have that in the back of my mind. If I do completely cut off, get rid of everything, what if it was the real one? Or if I don't, then having that in the back of my mind, like, I don't know.
While we were out, Virginia and Bree were running all of Tyler's information she sent over.
So, as you know, Tyler wants us to confirm that she's talking to Chris Brown. One of the interesting things was that he sent over candid pictures of himself when they were texting.
Really?
Yeah, check this out. Look at that. Whoa. I'm pretty sure that image is fake, but at least we can run a reverse image search and find out where it came from.
Yep, very true.
Oh, look at this. 36 exact matches.
Wow.
It looks like it came from his TikTok, but it was posted on a Pinterest page where people repost his videos.
And you pretended that was a candid photo of himself, of course.
Yeah, it's actually a screenshot from a video.
She sent us another candid photo from a text message. The chat were very odd, something about a haircut. The thing is that this picture, he's wearing a hat.
Let me see.
Let's run some reverse image search on this one and see if we can find anywhere else that has the same image and cross-reference the dates.
All right, let's do it.
Look, I found the exact same image. It was posted on Pinterest on March 30th, 2022.
And when was her text?
In December.
Of 2022?
2022, so 9 months later.
There it is.
So it's definitely not candid.
Definitely not. This was posted how many months before?
9 months.
So the candid pictures weren't very candid. Let's put it that way.
Stick around until the end. We'll track down the location of the person posing as Chris Brown.
We were able to grab his IP address and we got several hits. All 5 of the clicks came from...
And Tyler will hear the real voice of the person behind this fake profile of Chris Brown for the first time.
I can't hear you. Huh?
If you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. We appreciate you so much.
Like,
it was
comment,
now
and
time to sit down
subscribe.
with Tyler and review everything that we had found.
I'm more so anxious. Like, I feel like I went through a lot of the motions during the process because I was always open-minded to it, but I didn't necessarily always feel like it was the truth, especially seeing all the things and stuff that were out there. But right now I'm just more so like just wanting to move forward.
With this case, we went the extra mile. We went and visited locations. We wanted to make sure there was no stone unturned. We are confident about the information that we were able to pull.
And we'll just get into it. We're going to start with some of the articles that we found about, Chris Brown, his relationship status. It looks like at that time he was with his girlfriend, Amika Harris.
We did talk about that at one point. And, just when I started talking to him, he just said he was single. That's his son's mom, so she's going to be around certain areas and certain things like that. But because I didn't see anything officially saying they were, because everything is so exclusive, you can really, from what I was reading, I couldn't find anything that specifically said they both did, that type of thing, they said that they were in a relationship or he confirmed or any of that. I couldn't find that. I just, seen little things that I would question on him on, and he would just be like,
Man, how gullible can one be?
He would just be like, that was the mother of his child, stuff like that.
So I'd like to discuss the photos. I know that every time Chris sent you a photo, he had a story to tell you as far as where he was located when he took the image, who he was with. One of the images particularly that we looked at was the image of him. He's wearing a green coat.
Oh, like this. It was a selfie, yes.
Yeah. So we were actually able to find a match for this image. We found that it was a screenshot taken from his Instagram story. Next photo we're going to look at is the image of Chris Brown, and he has the peace sign. It came from a fan's Pinterest page.
So Tyler, my question to you is, why would he take these photos that were on his Instagram originally, screenshot them, crop out the tags from his Instagram?
Honestly, didn't really think about that until you said it right now. I never really actually considered that fact. The one that I had remembered of him saying of he said his current haircut was when he sent me like one of his hair in blonde with like a little simple. So I don't remember, but honestly,
I think what happens is after a while, people start blotting out the obvious discrepancies in their mind because they want it to be true so much. You know, that's what's going down.
About it that. So really a good question. Really.
So one of the things I remember that you mentioned being confused about was the image of the home across the street from your home. Our research team was able to find the exact image of this home. This was an image from a Google timeline from 2011.
I personally was a little confused when I pulled up Google Maps and saw a completely different photo. But our search team was able to figure out what really happened. Google Maps has a setting where you can roll back the date on a location. The scammer set the date to 2011 and simply took a screenshot and sent it to Tyler to get her to believe he was on her street waiting for her to come outside.
So the next thing I want to talk about is the image of Chris supposedly at the Marriott that's only 11 miles away from your home.
Well, when we went there, there was like some pictures on the wall that looked like it could have been that area if it had the backsplash.
When we ran a reverse image search on this image, we found that it was a screenshot taken from his TikTok. And this is coming from the real Chris Brown's TikTok page. It's actually a video of him playing basketball.
Damn.
The last thing that we want to go over is the FU gift cards link that we sent you. FUgiftcards.com is a website we use to track scammers' IP addresses. We have the victim send the scammer a fake code to claim a fake gift card that they'll never receive because, well, it's a fake website. We had Tyler send this to the fake profile of Chris Brown, and this imposter was so hungry for money, he tried to claim the gift card multiple times. And we were able to pinpoint where this person was. We were able to grab his IP address and we got several hits. All 5 of the clicks came from Lagos, Nigeria.
Give Indiana Mom the award. She guessed that he was from Africa.
Okay.
Nothing else needs to be said.
So what are you thinking about right now with everything that we've gone over?
I didn't go into it blindly. I tried to keep my mind and think logical throughout the process. So nothing that, I'm not all that surprised because there's always 50-50. You expect you either way. So, and based off of just things that I had even thought I saw myself and looked into, it makes sense, honestly.
Because he is a celebrity, his images, his videos, all his social media profiles are public. You know, this makes him a target. It's so easy for romance scammers to pose as a celebrity. It's extremely unfortunate. And, you know, this is how people get caught up in these types of romance scams, though.
Never went into it with the intentions of what I would get to do with him being a part of his videos and things. I went into it with a pure heart. I went into it with, I'm going to be honest about who I am. And if we connect based off of what you're telling me, then I will go from there. But I never put hopes into, oh my gosh, I'm going to live this life. Like, I want to have this romantic relationship. It would be a beautiful relationship. I really would. But I don't feel like just because it's not Chris Brown, my life is over. I feel like
I think your life is saved. It's not Chris Brown. Shoot.
We go through things and it's either a blessing or it's a lesson. And I
It's a blessing. Trust me.
Regret going through it because throughout the whole entire process, I was constantly telling myself, okay, even if you do open up and you tell this person things, realize there is still this chance that this person is not this person. So at the end of the day, I had to keep checking in with myself to make sure I was okay with the outcome. So no matter what happened, what would be said, what I would feel or think I saw, I always kept an open mind that it could be a lie. It could be a scam. So even with the money that I've lost, to me, it's nothing in comparison to what I've seen others lose or what I could have lost, you know?
And in my opinion, one of the reasons why you were able to fall for something like this was because, you know, you're a great person. You're obviously giving. You wanted to show this person that, you know, you were willing to sacrifice to be with them. But the thing is they were also taking your kindness for weakness and using it against you. But not only that, but the scammers will tend to morph into what you want them to be. So in this case, you were into Chris Brown's music, you're into dancing, and he used that to his advantage.
Absolutely.
Like many romance scam victims, hope is what kept her holding on. Maybe it was because she was hoping to launch her dancing career, or it was the fantasy of being with her favorite artist, or maybe it was just the attention the scammer gave her. These are all reasons of why people fall for these scams. Sometimes the curiosity of who is actually behind this fake profile is all a scammer needs to get someone to send money. Why do you think Tyler fell for this? Let us know in the comment section below.
She's desperate. Desperate, pretty much. I mean, there's nothing else to say.
I want to say, Tyler, I appreciate your time. I thank you so much for allowing us to look into this case for you and you sharing your story. You don't even know, every time someone shares their story, we get a million emails saying, I think I might be scammed. So, you know, you're also helping bring awareness to these types of scams as well. So we thank you for that.
Thank you.
Exactly. Phoenix Soul says if she was seeking outside validation, that's it. Yep.
Thank you so much for sharing my story and being willing to help me. I appreciate it.
You know, just be safe. Don't send money. You know, you're a smart girl, and just be cautious and vigilant, okay?
Absolutely.
After we sent the FU gift cards link, Tyler and this fraudster spoke over the phone, and she was even able to record the conversation.
I can't hear you.
Can't hear me.
Huh?
I thought you were done with me, boy. Pardon me.
I just wanted to call you and see if you pick up.
Just keep on testing my feelings. Or
You can tell he's the African voice.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, good to see this is a working phone number. Goodbye, Chris.
I didn't get you.
Bye. Oh my God.
Tyler has now blocked this account and is focused on meeting real people in person.
There you go. All right. Everybody, thanks for coming through. Looking forward. Let me kick some shout outs out. Indiana Mom in the house. Darnell Elliott in the house. Phoenix Soul in the house. King Lucifer in the house. T is in the house. Act Natural Under Pressure's in the house. Camo's in the house. Miss RV's in the house. Act Natural Under Pressure. Phoenix Soul. Fiona. I'd like to thank everybody for coming through. Axe in the house. Thanks again. See you on the next one.